Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim La Yahweh. Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'Hashem Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Izari with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'Hashem Rachah HaKodash, Lord willing. This lesson is edifying. And as I was riding, on my way home from work, I was behind this car, and the car had the equivalent of the number 12,000 on the back on this license plate. And, through the spirit, it popped in my mind of there's only gonna be 12,000 out of each tribe of the children of Israel, all right, of the men of the children of Israel, all right. And I thought about it. Like I said, the Holy Spirit said in my mind, we have a chance. We have a chance to be a part of that small number. Because honestly, when you understand that we're as the sands of the sea, 12,000, only 12,000 out of each tribe is going to be counted as being worthy of being the elect, of being fellow heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. Fellow rulers with Yahweh Shai. And that's not really a large number when you think about how many billions of Israelites, exist. All right? But here it is. We've been given a chance to fight, and it is a fight. The thing about it, that I learn more and more all the time is that, the flesh is, we already know, as Paul gives us the examples and the understandings of the flesh being extremely wicked, all right, then we experience these battles. We experience the battle of the flesh and the temptations of the flesh, man. The flesh is wicked, man. The scriptures say the heart is desperately wicked. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, okay? We understand that heart goes into your mind, okay? It all plays together. It all works together. Okay, because I'll speak upon like Esdras, I believe it was, when he saw certain visions of the trouble that was going to come in these times that we're in. It said that his cogitations within himself basically troubled him. All right, his mind was so troubled that he had a physical a physical reaction. All right, now. The same thing can be said for other things that start in your mind, okay, and play on your body, all right? Such as certain lust and desires, man. You can have a certain desire in your mind of whatever it could be, all right? In your quote-unquote heart, which that word heart and mind, go together, man. It's the word lab or laab or labab, salakia. Doing that with the phone, but Salaki, as you know, I'm driving. I got the GPS on. I still got to get another holder set up, but nevertheless, so this is just something to be mindful of, that your mental desires and things like that can have a physical pull on your body. Certain things that the flesh may be accustomed to, because the flesh loves excess and lasciviousness, pleasures, which that word lasciviousness goes into excessive sexual desire. The flesh loves to feel good, and so that can have a pull on you. That can have a physical pull on you, where it's like a temptation of fulfilling that desire for pleasure. The temptation of fulfilling that desire for whatever it could be, man. And it's pushed heavy here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Of this, all right, come on now. What you doing, dog? Of this lascivious or excessive sexual lifestyle, man. This is Sodom and Egypt, man. And Sodom was known for their excessive sexual lifestyle, man. All right? And that's what it is here, man. You have it sexuality is taught in the public schools. All right, that's supposed to be a home situation, a home discussion. Okay, but these devils plotted to incorporate certain wicked teachings into the daily curriculum. All right, and they accomplished it by Salakia. This damn stupid holder is leaning. All right, and they accomplished being able to teach it. Which, this is going off topic a little bit, but not exactly. But anyway, they accomplished being able to teach these different sexual, preferences or suggestions or, whatever the case may be. This new stuff that they teach, they accomplished being able to teach it because they gradually implemented it with sex ed. And now it's become more than a sex ed. Now it went from a sex ed to a orientation ed, or to a a lasciviousness ed, where they educate you on how to be lascivious. I hear stories of them teaching you how to masturbate, and things of that nature. Basically teaching you lasciviousness and introducing you to sexual things, earlier than you may need to be now. We understand it according to the scriptures that, people mature at an earlier rate than what the society says. It's not 18. A lot of young people, you have some young people who were more sheltered and didn't experience these things. But, I know for myself of seeing certain things. And I mean, middle school and even before middle school, you had little girls, or as you would call them, which they would be young women of marriageable age. Once they have their periods, you would have these young women speaking about penises and what they look like and can they see penis. Do you have this stuff going on? But it all goes back to, like I said, the flesh, man. But that is pushed here of just being brute, or not brute beasts, but just being no better than animals when it comes to sex. Just constantly thinking about, because that's how an animal is. When a dog gets to the age where he can have sex, what does he start doing? He starts humping every damn thing in sight, man. He'll try to hump on a female woman. He'll hump the couch. He'll hump a man's leg. He'll hump anything he sees, man. All right? And we have to be mindful that we're not in that humping dog, syndrome. All right? And sometimes the flesh gets that way, man, just depending on, the level of self-control and, different things. It's just different things, man. Spirits play a heavy role in desires and what has a grip on you, man. Sometimes and then there's temptation, man. Temptation happens. Temptation's gonna happen. You see something, the flesh might see it and have a liking of it, and now, you have to be mindful of it. Like, oh shit, you got to fight the temptations, And so for some people it's easier than others. Some people, don't really go through that. It just all depends on, how the Lord set you up. But nevertheless, we have to fight. We have to fight these things, man. Because we have a chance, like I said, to be a part of that 12,000. That's a small number, man. I don't know if I can put it in money terms, but if you had $12,000, you wouldn't really be able to do a whole lot. You could barely get a car with $12,000. Not buying it full cash. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get a whole lot else if you did buy it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, 12,000 is not a huge number, man. It's a small remnant. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to be mindful of that. That there's people that's on this path, and we just so happen to be a part of that. And we have to fight to be found worthy to receive that crown. So traffic's getting a little more congested. I'm gonna have to do some weaving in and out. So I'm about to get up off of here, man. But Lord willing, you were edified. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. That I want to say Shalom, Abba, Babal, Shalom.